Hey y'all, good morning, Chuck here. Hey, I want to talk today about supporting a Thai wife, girlfriend, or supporting her family if you're gonna come here and live in Thailand. They have this thing called sin-sod. It's a tradition here in Thailand to pay, give some money to the family, and for marrying or being with their daughter. So I've had a lot of comments, a lot of people asking about this. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of negativity about that. I've got a lot of videos out there, especially ones that we did back in the States. And just a lot of ugly comments about, oh, your wife's, Asian people are gold diggers. They just want your money and a green card. Looks like you've got a happy green card marriage. Every time I do something here in Thailand for my wife's family or remodel the house, I'm a sucker. Buying a vehicle and not getting it put in my name. I just lost that vehicle. I just want to address some facts about this. So first off, this tradition is pretty much everywhere in the entire world. That particular sin-sod is an Asian tradition. The Middle East has that tradition big time. And you know this, but they have it in America too. Whenever you get married, there's a lot of traditions that cost you a lot of money, other than getting a ring that takes you 10 years to pay off. Having a wedding that takes you another 5 years to pay off. To say a relationship's not a give and take, I don't know. The people to me that are complaining about having to give money to their family or their wife are takers. The people that are complaining about this are here or in a relationship for different reasons, probably because they're takers and not givers. They come to Thailand or other parts of the world to take, expect stuff for nothing, and don't understand why they have to give back to anybody. First off, why is it such a bad thing to give? I don't know. Just what's going on with my relationship and my family is, first off, my wife has plenty of money. She had money before we got together. She doesn't need, we do share money now, but she didn't need my money, didn't want my money. It wasn't an issue. I'm retired. I make no money. I have money I saved and made some investments. My in-laws that I live with in their house, they make a lot of money. They don't need my money. My life doesn't revolve around money. That's why I live in Thailand anyway. My relationship with my wife is not based on money. So when I buy like a refrigerator or hot water heater or stuff like that, and I get comments like, oh, you're happy for long as you're buying your family stuff, and you lost that money, and oh, you bought the truck, you might as well say goodbye to that. I'm not a freeloader, okay? So I if I stay at your house, I don't want to be a burden. I want you to be happy that I'm there. That house is our house anyway. That house is going to be my wife's house, I should say, which is my wife. So whatever I do in that house is to benefit everybody, because I'm a giver. I'm not a taker. So whatever I give, I don't expect anything in return. I think if you're going to give something, you shouldn't do it because you expect a thank you, or you expect somebody to give you something later. I don't think it should work that way. So my in-laws never asked for any money. Actually, when we came here, they always treated us like we were little kids and spent their money on everything. Wouldn't let me spend a dime. We have these big giant parties. They cater in food and alcohol, and they don't ever ask me to pay. I do contribute on a monthly basis because I want to, and her dad won't take it, and we have to give it to her mother. I'm not a freeloader. I will pay my way. But I don't give them much because they won't take it. So anytime I have an opportunity to buy stuff, I'll do it because I want to do it. It's not because I feel obligated to do it. So if you're coming to Thailand and you feel like you're being taken because you have to pay for your wife or her family, then you're not going to make it in this culture. You're just not. You can stay in your little area in a town where there's a lot of expats and foreigners, and you can make it there. But in a real relationship, it's a give and take, So if you're marrying into a family that doesn't have a lot of money, then to help them out by living in their house, what's the problem with that, really? It's not like they're thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna take this sucker for everything he's got, and then we're gonna get the next Falong's gonna move into this house, and we're gonna take his money too. I don't know. That's not gonna happen. So people who talk about that tradition don't know anything about it, have never experienced it, and it's just what they have thought in their mind. Until you've actually sat down with a poor Thai family living in a small village with a leaky roof and a rotten wooden floor, and seen how these people are happy, they're content in life. Things and possessions don't really bother them, or they would have a miserable life here if that was the case. A lot of people do like materialistic things, and they're the ones that live in Bangkok and Chiang Mai in the big cities. So there's nothing wrong with that, but the people that want those kind of things have to live in areas where they can make a lot of money and be able to access these things. So yeah, if you're in that family and you're going to build them a new house or buy them a vehicle or pay their bills, the cost is ridiculously cheap. To think that they wouldn't appreciate that, or think that you're a sucker, or the daughter is going to just drain you dry, I don't believe that. Now, there are women in Thailand and families here in Thailand and around the world that are takers too, just like some of the people that make the derogatory comments on not just my vlog but other people's vlogs. There are takers there too. So if you're an 80-year-old man who has saved money his entire life and wants to come to Thailand and be with a 20-30-year-old Thai girl and spend all your money on her and her family until it runs out, then that's your business, okay? If that's what you want to do in your last days on the planet, then hey, more power to you. I mean, you might as well be happy, if that's what you want to do. If your relationship with your Thai woman is just based on money, well, then you all need to be aware of that, I think, and know that when the money runs out, if she doesn't really love you, then she's probably going to be gone. So don't run out of money. But to call somebody a sucker for doing that, in a relationship normally, isn't it? I know in America, there's a lot of tradition. You got to have the big over-the-top house with rooms full of stuff, and you have to have a BMW and you have to have 2 vehicles and a swimming pool, and you have to have all these things. And a lot of men just work every day and then just give their checks to their wives, but that's acceptable. If that's what the man wants to do and that's what's happy in his life, to be a giver and give and give and give, then great. But don't bitch about some man coming to Thailand, being with another woman, hosting a family, because it's not really any different anywhere else in the world. Okay, so whatever makes you happy. But yeah, there is a tradition called sin-sod, and typically you pay the family money whenever you become a family member. So normally when you get there, they host a big party, and that's not free anyway. So you really kind of help pay that. But anyway, that's really all I wanted to say on that topic about that. That's a pretty common tradition all around the world. My situation, I've explained a dozen times in my videos, and I know people that just watch 2 minutes of a video, they automatically are opinionated, and they got an opinion that I'm a sucker and my wife's out to drain me dry, and then she's going to move on to the next foreigner after that. So that I'm only happy my family puts up with me because I'm buying them a refrigerator and a hot water heater and stuff like that. So actually, they don't really. My father-in-law, he's got a damn hose he washes his car with, that's got duct tape wrapped, or electrical tape wrapped around it. It's spewing water everywhere. He's like, oh, it's fine. My been lying. He doesn't want to replace anything. So anytime I have to replace something, I have to do it while he's gone. And then when he comes back and I say, hey, I did this, he's like, okay, no big deal. He doesn't expect it from me. And my mother-in-law is happy because she wants the stuff replaced. She's tired of seeing the old stuff, and he so wants to keep everything until it just explodes, or rots. So, but yeah, my family has more money than I'll ever make in my entire life. My relationship with my wife isn't based on money at all. She's been with me in America when I was negative, broke, trying to start a business, and while she was working, she supported us through that, through challenge. I think that's what a relationship is based on. So if you're in a relationship where it's about money, then you just got to know that and expect it. But anyway, you shouldn't judge people just by stereotyping them because of your bad experiences or what you've seen in your life. But I don't think all people are bad, all relationships are bad. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, thanks for listening to me again. And if you like the video, hit like. If you haven't subscribed, we're going to have a lot more entertaining videos other than me just talking about subjects. So subscribe, hit like, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.